In this video I'm going to be doing a review of a test I did for the website called Qmee. So I did a 28-day test. In this video I'm just going to look at what Qmee is, what the results were, and whether I think it's worth using really. So I guess who better to explain Qmee than themselves. So in a nutshell, you search as normal on Google and Yahoo and Bing, but in your results you get sponsored results down the left hand side, and if you click on them you get paid. So I'll just type in Qmee to show it. So there it is as a demonstration. Obviously they're not going to pay you to click on this one, but when you do other terms, it doesn't come up for everything, and depends what you're searching for, and they come up there and you get paid. So they have a, there we go, there's the graphic, and you can see it when it does it again, coming up on the left hand side there. So that was a search they did for photography devices, and you can see the pictures. So pretty much anyone can join Qmee. It's in all sorts of currencies. I'm in the UK, so British pounds for me, but yeah, it's in US dollars, and you can use it in Canada and Australia and all sorts. So I did a 28-day test to see how I would get on, because I joined the website and not really used it. So there you can see the monthly earnings. I joined in September and then just sort of kind of stopped using it, and then I just never really clicked on the results, just didn't even sort of think to be honest. And then in December I started clicking a few times and thought, hang on, why am I not using this? I made the effort to join and I was making a few quid, so might as well do a proper test. So that's what I did in January. And then I decided to target, could I roughly average one click per day, and could I do one survey per week, because you have a surveys section. If it will load up, it's been a bit slow for some reason. So there's no more at the moment. There was one earlier. I didn't do it. I don't want to do any today. But yeah, you can do those for extra money as well if you want. So I've done a full blog post with the results, and all tips and final conclusions, proof of payment. So you can read through that if you want full in depth, but I thought I'd just do a couple 2-minute video to quickly talk through the results. So in total it was only slap bang on £3, which is not a lot of money, but it's literally just clicking in natural search results, so it's money for nothing. So as I sort of explained in the blog post, let's see if I can find it. There were days where plenty of ads showed up. I didn't actually click on them, just because I just wanted to stick with one a day, and I didn't really want to abuse the system, and I didn't know if they had a sort of peak, number of clicks. There was also quite a fair amount of surveys. I just didn't take them. You can refer friends. I think you get 50p maybe per time or something. I didn't share the link with anyone. So in terms of maximizing the potential, I certainly didn't go down the route of absolutely maximizing them. So I'm going to aim, it was £3. Obviously there was a couple of days extra in the month because it was a 28-day test. So I think I can easily get to £4 a month, and it's money for nothing. And being self-employed, I think it's always good to work out an annual, work things out in terms of multiplying them to how much would I earn in a year. So I reckon that I can squeeze it up to around £4 per month, so that'll be 50 quid almost per year, which is, well, it's 10 pints of beer for me, for literally absolutely nothing, because the search results just come up. When you're doing your natural searches, whether you use Yahoo or Google or Bing, and I find a lot on eBay actually, and I saw loads that I just wasn't clicking on because I'd sort of done one click per day, and I just thought, well, I've done my one, I don't want to abuse it, and the whole point of the test was just one per day. They did go through a little blip where there was one day where I hadn't, on the 11th, I only saw discount codes, because they show, as well as clicking on them for money, they sometimes show discount codes. So I didn't click on it. And the next day I thought, alright, I'll do a couple of clicks. And I also withdrew a few pounds in cash on that day, and then the next couple of days I didn't see any ads at all. And I didn't know whether that was just coincidence, or, you know, do they not like somebody clicking twice a day, or when you withdraw cash, do they check the account wasn't abusing the system or anything? I don't really know. And it is worth pointing out, there's some days where, because I'm doing it on my work PC, you see the 8th didn't go on my PC, 15th didn't go on my PC, 21st didn't go on my PC. So the money isn't really over 28 days, because I didn't go on my computer all 28 days, so it's more like 24, 25 days, which brings the average up a bit higher. So if you want to go more in depth with tips and stuff, I will put a link to the blog post. It is free to join. I would definitely recommend it because, quite frankly, it's money for nothing. And I appreciate it seems like really small amounts, but like I say, if you can bring in 50 quid a year for, quite frankly, absolutely nothing, then I'm all over that. So yeah, I hope that helps. I'll include a link as always, and any questions about it, about my experience, you're more than welcome to just chuck a comment, chuck a tweet, chuck an email, whatever, and I'll answer questions about my experience with it. So yeah, I hope that little test helps. I'm really pleased I did it, and if you like these sort of tests of whether websites are worth joining, then yeah, hit the subscribe button as always, and hopefully I'll be able to come up with more useful videos.